Hello everybody, I am Jani, Salsation Elite instructor in Germany. In the past I have done some videos talking about some memories and experiences I lived with different master trainers and also with Alejandro Angulo, creator of Salsation. Now I was thinking I could talk about other things about Salsation or topics related to Salsation. And in case you casually found this video and you're wondering what is Salsation, it is a dance fitness program with a special focus in the musicality, lyrical expression and functional training. I discovered it 7 years ago. I fell in love with it. If you wanna see more about it, you can check the website or the different social media platforms like Instagram or the YouTube channel. This time I want to talk about the Salsation Cruise. The next Salsation Cruise was already announced. There are still some available spots, and if you are thinking about joining, if you have some doubts, if you have no idea what to expect, check this video. This might help you make a decision. I had the chance to go this year. I had a great time and I wanted to share with all of you my experience. If I am completely honest, the first time I heard about it, I was like, how is that supposed to work? If I am already exhausted after one weekend event, how it's gonna be 1 week? Another frequent thought was, I don't think I can afford it. And also another thing crossing my mind is that cruises is not my type of vacation. I love to travel. People who know me know I love to go everywhere I can, visit different countries. I already did a cruise once to the Bahamas, and for me was okay. I had the experience. I don't need to do it again. However, this was a Salsation cruise, not a normal cruise. This means we had a schedule with different Salsation classes, choreology classes, and also talks with Alejandro and the CEO. I informed myself about the prices, payment methods, and other information that I was interested, and I decided to go, not because of the vacations or the cruise experience, but because of the Salsation experience as a whole. So after I registered man-to-man, I saw that more people were joining, people I met in other places, in other countries, or people that I have only seen in social media, so I was very excited to meet again those people. You will find the general information about the cruise in the website. Prices are different according to the cabin you choose, how many people you share the cabin with. For example, is it cheaper if you share the cabin with 3 other people? And I promise you, it is not as bad as it sounds. This time I shared the cabin with 3 other girls and it was okay. We could manage to organize ourselves, to put the luggage on the bed or on the floor, to gather our things. We really didn't have any difficulties, any conflicts in the room. In the end, we only use it to sleep and to change clothes, and that's it. About the payment, you don't have to pay everything right away. We have the chance to pay in different parts, up to 5 parts. So you pay one small amount at the time of booking, and then month by month in the different parts that you choose. Now let's talk about my experience, and I want to be clear, this was my personal experience. Everybody of us is different, everybody has different point of view. Maybe things that I found great for other people were not that great, so please, just to be clear, this is my own personal experience. So, on the 3rd of June, we embarked the Costa Toscana in Barcelona. The cruise is really huge. It has many restaurants, pools, casino, theater, different locations for parties. So it is not like you don't have anywhere to go in case you want your space. Already on the first day, we had our first Salsation class open air, and it was amazing. The class started while the ship was sailing away from Barcelona, so it was really beautiful to dance open air with the view of the city, the sea, the sun shining on your face, with all these people from different parts of the world. dancing together. It was really a beautiful energy that we felt that day. I have to say I got emotional. I was not the only one because we were waiting for that moment for so many months, and suddenly we were there enjoying the class with Alejandro, with the master trainers, and all other people that joined. Each day there was a specific Salsation schedule with classes or classes and talks. There was free time for the people to go outside and visit the cities. Also, each night there was a dinner and afterwards a party. For you to have an idea how dinner works, it is so that each person on the cruise is assigned to a certain restaurant and a certain table for the whole week. So the whole Salsation group was in the same restaurant each night, and it was like a big family reunion. It was really nice to have this space for us together, and it is so that you share the table with the people of your cabin and people from your own country. At least so was it last time. I guess this time would be the same. And if you're wondering about food, each day there was a different menu. There was variety, also veggie options, so don't worry about food. You won't get tired about it. And about the Salsation schedule, each day was different. For example, one day we had 2 classes in the morning, then some hours free time to visit the city or do whatever we want. And in the evening we had another class, afterwards dinner, and afterwards the party. There was another day, for example, that we had a talk with the CEO of Salsation in the morning, then a class, afterwards free time to explore the city, and in the evening another class. Then we had the dinner and free time to see shows or parties in the cruise. I guess the next time will be something similar. I have no idea if they are maybe planning something different this time, but I just told you this to give you an idea what we lived that time, and that maybe we will have something similar next time. Almost each night there was a party, whether organized by the cruise for the whole members of the cruise or organized privately for Salsation people. All of them had a dress code. For example, the silent party was organized by the cruise and the dress code was all white. And despite it was too crowded for my taste, because yeah, all the guests of the cruise were invited, I really had a great time with all the other people of Salsation there. But other parties, as I mentioned, were exclusive, organized for us, for Salsation people, in a private room. For example, we had the Shine and Glam party, or my favorite, Around the World party. That one was so that every one of us had to dress with something typical or something that is related to our countries. The music for these private parties were played by our own DJ, our SMT Tamash, or also known as DJ Pony. It was amazing and definitely brought so much good vibes and fun into the parties. Thank you, Tamash. Maybe you are wondering if there is really time to visit the cities. The answer is yes. Most of the people took the free time to go down the ship and explore the cities. I was only really interested in Palermo, and I planned to go there, but unfortunately that same day I felt sick. Anyway, I tried to do my best. I went down the cruise and walked for around half an hour, and then I had to go back. I was feeling really sick that day. But I have to say, I saw pictures of the people visiting Palermo and visiting the other cities, and they were so beautiful, and I regretted it. So next time I will plan my time to visit more of these cities. If you ask me which was my highlight of the cruise, it is really difficult to pick just one. There were many moments that I enjoyed and that I would tell as my highlight. I will mention some of them. For example, the kick-off masterclass with Alejandro and the trainers team was incredible. The positive vibes was just amazing. It was really a blast there. Immersense, the class that Ika gave, was really special and emotional. For me, it was like a balance between all the movement and energy that we're having with all the salsation and choreology classes. That class helped us to focus in our inner awareness, and it was really, really beautiful. Obviously, another highlight for me was the emotion to emotion session with Nana. People who know me knows that I am a big fan of Nana and motion to emotion. I loved every time that she does it, and this time was not the exception. I have to say that class was one of the things that I was really looking forward to, because to me, motion to emotion is the key to really understand the soul and the purpose of salsation. I also found very interesting the talk we had with Chema, the CEO of Salsation, who told us about the future plans, short and long term. So it was really interesting to know what comes next for the company. And also one of my highlights was the search. It was a class where different instructors were selected to perform on stage. And in the end, 3 winners were chosen to perform at the Salsation Blast in Poland. The feeling of support and love during that class was huge. Everybody were cheering all the people going on stage. It was really a beautiful class, and one of my dearest friends, Leah, won that, and I was so happy for her. It is really beautiful to see someone you care achieving something like this, so that's why that is one of my highlights of the cruise. There were special moments that I lived during the cruise outside the Salsation schedule because of the people that were there with me. There were people that were there for me, supporting me in moments that I wasn't feeling well. The day that the cruise started, I got the unfortunate news that the company I was working for was declared in bankrupt. That meant I was losing my job. And it was not any job, it was something that I really loved. It broke my heart to know that the company that I loved and the job that I was doing was disappearing. Despite the news, I told myself I will enjoy this experience as much as I can, and I will think about it when I go back home. So I am grateful for the friends and my roommates that knew about it and were there for me and supported me during the whole week, because there were moments that I wasn't feeling that good. Also, the day that I was feeling sick and I had to go back to the cruise when we were in Palermo, it was really frustrating for me because I couldn't dance, I couldn't eat anything, I couldn't go to the party. I was almost the whole day in my room feeling sick. My friends were taking care of me, giving me medicine, or my roommates were also checking on me and coming with me to the restaurant for something to eat. Maybe you're wondering why I am telling you this, why is this relevant to the cruise? It is relevant because of the people that join, because of the people that we have in this amazing community that is actually more than a family. Even if no deep or strong friendship is created, you will have people that support you and help you in moments that you need it. And that is why I am so grateful to be part of this. So this is everything I can tell you about my experience in the Salsation Cruise. If you have any questions, comments, doubts, you can contact me, or also you can check the Instagram account of the Salsation Cruise. Hopefully this video gave you a better picture of what to expect of the Salsation Cruise, and hopefully I see you there, because yes, I am coming again. So thank you so much for your attention. Thank you for checking my video. You can share it if you think it could help someone else, and see you soon.